Hello everyone, today I'm going to explain every EXE's lore and outcome memories because I need an excuse to have a video with the awesome renders of these characters. Anyways, on to the video. 2011X is an interdimensional being that originates from the void and grew obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog. He then possessed Sonic and traps people's souls inside his game to torment them until he gets bored and absorbs their souls. He sees himself as God and humanity and weaker beings as playthings for his amusement. He was kidnapped by King and now has fun in outcome memories, killing the main cast of survivors over and over again. Also, he has major beef with Metal Sonic, stomping on his head in his charge animation and even having clashes with him. Colossus is an evil, sadistic, and bloodthirsty entity that possessed and mutated Sonic's corpse, and has used it to commit multiple atrocities in Mobius during a round of Sonic EXE the Disaster. Colossus grabbed a survivor right as they went into the exit ring, pulling them into a void of sorts and morphed their bodies to be more detailed and less blocky. The survivor kicked Colossus in the stomach and escaped through a portal to outcome memories, and Colossus followed. Tails' doll is kinda weird as he has two types of lore. In canon, he is a robot doll designed to spy on the freedom fighters, and he could turn into a massive beast of a robot. And in his creepypasta, he was some kind of demon or eldritch monster who killed Sonic R players. It's unknown what his lore will be in outcome memories. Lord X is the main future incarnation of 2011X, except he is much smarter, brutal, sadistic, and is more into psychological torture than physical. He is more methodical and calculating than 2011X is, and he created EXE. No More Innocence is a yokai that feeds on the love for the Sonic the Hedgehog series, and he gets children addicted to his Sonic bootleg. He has a human form and a true form. Sonic EY-X is an unknown member of a species who made a biological truce with parasites that infected their bodies. When he was young, he was curious, calm, and feral when hungry. Then when he got older, he wanted to kill anything that moved and breathed, seeing those as challenges. And when he got to what he is now, he became much more calm than in his young state, and thinks before he acts, but can easily become aggressive again. 2017X is an alternate version of X who got so obsessed with Sonic he genuinely believed he was Sonic. He hates when people don't think he's Sonic and usually goes to his broken face form when he gets angry. He believes he is freeing humans from their mortal prisons by trapping them in his game. Furnace and Starved are alternate versions of Eggman and Metal Sonic. Eggman tasted an animal and gone insane and started eating Mobians. He also created Furnace, which is a version of Metal Sonic that is made to cook bigger animals inside his oven. Furnace is very loyal to Starved. EXE is a creation of Lord X who was made as an experiment. EXE and Lord X didn't have the same views on humanity. EXE wanted to destroy humanity, and Lord X wanted to keep them around to torture them. EXE was banished and now uses innocent souls to harvest them in the Black Sun to one day destroy humanity and get back at Lord X. End is a mysterious character. He originates from a Sonic fangame, Green Mountain. He appears at the end of the game to fight Sonic, only for Sonic to become End himself. In outcome memories, he is the embodiment of grief and murder, seeing the survivors as a threat and seeing monsters. He is the one of the two innocent executioners along with Genesis X. Genesis X is a dead spirit possessing an unfinished Sonic vessel. The spirit is named Trevor. Trevor was overworked by the person running a project for a Virtual Boy Sonic project named Lucy and died of cardiac arrest. His soul drifted to the game. Now Genesis X wants revenge on everyone working in Sega, especially Lucy. Korin X is an alternative version of X. He was imprisoned in a tomb by the cult of X until one day, Eggman and his Eggbots freed him. Now Korin X wants to destroy his world to spite the cult that imprisoned him. He exists in the Sonic universe where Sonic is real. The All-Father is an ancient being who gets more powerful the more people know about him. He kills humans and tortures them in his game for his entertainment. He is one of the most powerful executioners in outcome memories. Imperfect is an entity trying to imitate 2011X and Sonic, EXE, trying to desperately copy them. Suture is an amalgamation born from the corruption of his world. He dwells in the ice caps, few have heard him speak, and fewer have lived to tell the tale. Suture and End want to escape outcome memories, and Tarvern is most likely hiding from Suture. Sonic, EXE is an entity originating from the void similar to 2011X. He is extremely similar to 2011X in story. The only real differences are that there's no Guardians or EXE for Sonic, EXE, and his victims become zombies, so Sonic, EXE can keep them as slaves. Looney is an alternate version of X who possessed Feels the Rabbit instead of Sonic. Alucard is a mysterious character. He has some sort of connection with Suture and Tarvern, and he watches the rounds to make sure everything goes right. Rewrite is a digital entity created to be the digital version of God. A pastor made Rewrite to make it seem like people were talking to God, and it was working, until people started dying and Rewrite killed the pastor. Now Rewrite traps people in his game to torture them. The more red rings he gets, the more aware he becomes. The red rings are the souls of his victims. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Until next time.